Um, Hello guys, it's Redstone Repeater MC here, and today I've got a new video. It's second episode of Let's Do Redstone, and today it's going to be all about command blocks. So, yeah, today, I'll be showing you all that you need to know about command blocks. I'm not going into the extremely complicated stuff like how to use these to make your own games and things like that. But if you want to set up a small server with your friends, or you just want to make it a little easier for you guys by doing stuff, then you should probably watch this video. And I checked on YouTube, there really aren't that many videos on command blocks, and most of them are really hard to understand. So anyway, though, the only one that I saw was I checked like after I made all this, and Sadly's video is like the only one that I saw really. Well, I had to reference one thing in there, and that I didn't really I'll get that, but it was a game rule thing. But that, if you want to understand more of those things, you should probably see his video. But first, I just want to see this because it's pretty useful, I thought, and I'm going to be showing you at the end of this video how you can use some of these things in like regular Minecraft. So yeah, let's get started. And first we have if you want to like give the command, like give a task or something to a player, like just say you want to change the game mode of a player. There are a couple ways you can pick which player it is. If you want to pick the closest player, you would do @P, which means it will target the nearest player. Or if you want to give it to a specific person, you can you can do like give, or you could just, because if you want to do it to a specific player, you could do like give the name of the player and then whatever material. So yeah. But this is just like if you want to, in a server or something, you'll click if you closest, it'll give the closest player. Then this @R is a random player. So if there's like 20 players, it'll just pick a random one out of the group. So that'll be @R. And to pick all the players, like in a server, if you're playing, say, Capture the Flag, and you want to give all of them a sword, then you would do @A. So anyway, though, I'll just show you how these works. I'm playing single player, so yeah, it probably wouldn't. It'll just give it to me at all times. But yeah. So, and the good thing about command blocks is if you want to use them to give a player something, you're not gonna run out. Like if you have a dispenser with like so many pieces of colored armor and all, eventually you're gonna have to restart the server or something like that and just get more. So it saves you the hassle of doing that, and yeah. So we'll move on. So up here, this will be like what you're gonna use it for, how you're gonna use it. This will be the commands. This one on the second row will be the commands that you put in for like inside the command block. This is the only exception though. These three. Anyway, here you just put like @A or what I told you. Anyway though, here give to give the if you want to get something, give the block ID number. Put as you see here, give @P, which is the closest player, 61. That is the block ID for a furnace. So yeah, if I just click it, I get a furnace. Then second one, pick the number of blocks to receive. You can just say you want to give that person 10 furnaces or 11, like I'm going to do here. You do give @P 61, and the second number is how many you're going to get. So this will be 11. I'll be getting 11 furnaces if I click this. So always the same command. This is exactly what I write in here. So you don't need to put a slash or anything. You can do that, it won't affect it in any way, but yeah. And then here, pick the color type of certain blocks. Like for instance, planks, leaves, colored wool, nano 1.6 stained clay blocks. They all have like the same number. Like for leaves, it's all 18, and then there will be a colon and then a second number, and that will be which one of the blocks. That'll always probably be like, if there's only 2 types, there will be 1 and 2, and the original, like for wool, white wool is the original, so that'll be 18. If you just do 18, you'll get that, but then there will be more for all the other numbers. So here you do give at P 18, which would be the one for leaves. 5 is the number of leaves I'm getting, so you want to put the number in the middle, pretty much as the colon, I guess, like where the colon would be. And then here I'll show, like, see, here you'd put 18 colon and then a 1, and then here this would like that you'd put the 5 in the middle. So anyway, the 2 is the type of, like, it identifies the type of leaf. Like that one would be birch. So if I just click this, I get 5 birch leaves. Then here, this is a little, I'm gonna have to talk a bit about this one. This is a bit complicated. Here you could, to set the time, you can do time set 1000. So, I mean, if you do like that, if I'm at, say it's midnight, I mean, I have a mod downloaded, so that's how you can do that. But if you click this, then it'll set time to day. And if I get a command block, the command block's ID I think is 137, I believe. Let me try to find it. 1 second, sorry about this. Yeah, it's 137. Anyway though, if I get a button too for this, if I do time add 1000, I think this would be, I think this is what you do for the, yeah, it added time. So if I click this again, once more, oh, whoops, it's jumping around in the sky. Yeah, so I'll add an extra 0 to it. Yeah, see, now it's nighttime, and now it's daytime. Anyway though, yeah. Moving on, this I'll do right after I get this one. To clear blocks in your inventory, you do clear at P61. And as you know, at this you could do at R or at A. It's just I'm doing at P. So 61. So that means all of the furnaces will be cleared out. Okay. And if you do just clear at P, then it'll just clear everything in your inventory. So yeah. Now here, teleport. To teleport to places, you do TP at P. Then you put in the X coordinate, which is 64. Then you put in space. Then the Y coordinate, it's like 67, and then the X coordinate, which is 98 here. One thing: be careful not to do something like 12, because then they're gonna get stuck in the ground and probably die if you're in survival or something. Like if you went into creative and just got like 10 command blocks, and that if you just played in survival, you would probably end up killing yourself. So yeah, I would suggest maybe do a slightly higher number, or explore this area before you even teleport there. That might be a smart idea, I mean, if you can. So next, we're moving on. You can clear all weather. So if you're tired of rain or something, or if you're like in the middle of a video and you're like, if it starts raining, then you can just click this button, just do inside the command block, put weather clear, and it'll clear. There's no rain though, because we're in the desert, so there's nothing to clear out. And you can make it rain, which I don't know why anybody would do. Well, I have one, like the only reason I can think of to do it, but yeah, though, it's in the desert, so it won't rain, but it'll get all gloomy and the sun will get blocked out and like this. So yeah. And then you can do weather thunder. You can't just have thunder, so there will also be a rain. So, there will also be a rain, so it'll be a thunderstorm. So yeah, just clear this off and yeah. Anyway, okay, if you want to send messages like in a server, like say at the end of a survival and at the end of a capture the flag game, you can just say a message like blue team won or something like that. You just put say and then whatever you want to say, obviously. So I wanted to say, so I'll just say hi. Put that in here. It says hi, and that @ means it's from the command block or from the server. So yeah, and if you're wondering though, if you're having command blocks, only like admins and all can get access to that, or like if you're an administrator or something like that. So if you don't have to worry about some player coming into your server and then hacking all this or something like that. So that, I mean, unless they become an admin. So and if you want to send it to a specific player, you just do say whatever you want to tell them, and then do @p or put the name of the player or something like that, or @r or something. That if you click that, it says hi, command 12. Yeah, and actually, my friend gave me this for free, or yeah, because he doesn't use it anymore. So anyway, though, yeah, so I'm gonna be getting a new one within like a month or so, probably. And that's when my birthday is. So yeah. Next, if you want to whisper messages or something like that, like in an adventure map or something, it'll sound more scared. Like if you whisper some message, like "be careful" or something. I don't know. It'll probably make the game a bit more fun if you do things like that. So here, anyway, though, it says whispers to you, hi. Like the command block whispers to you, hi. Then moving on, excuse me. You can change the difficulty. Peaceful is difficulty 0, I believe. So if you're like going into a dungeon with your friends, you can just change the difficulty to 1 or difficulty to 2 or something, to normal, to make it a bit more challenging or something like that, or if you're in an adventure map. So anyway, though, it says set game difficulty to easy. I don't know why, but because of this mod, it won't change my difficulty. It did once, something like, I don't know, just really weird. Yeah, so, but I do guarantee it will work. Then to change your game mode, you do game mode, and then survival or creative or adventure, and then do @p or something, or player, and then this works. Changes your game mode, and once you go with difficulty, you can't just change the difficulty of one player, because especially in a server, because that would just be really weird. Like one person, or if there's 2 people working together as a team, and one of them sees a creeper and one of them doesn't, then that's kind of dumb, I guess. So that they didn't add that, luckily. And then this is the one thing I had to look up on YouTube. I did that Blink's video had it, but he said you couldn't do it on multiplayer servers. You can only do it on a multiplayer server. I think that's right, because I tried, it didn't work. So this might be what you put in. I'm not sure. Pretty sure this is what you do. So yeah, you just put this in, I guess. It's just like putting her difficulty in, but if you click it once, it'll probably turn it to true. Then if you click it again, it'll turn it off, probably. That's what happens. And we're almost done. To give yourself XP, you do XP, how much XP you want, and then the player, anything like XP. So it'll be like, you can put in 100, 1,000, like, it'll just give you that many XP orbs. So I'm at level 5 now. So yeah, that's great, but you need to click it like 10,000 times if you want to get to a level where you can enchant or something. So if you're in like adventure mode or something, if you're just gonna do it once, then like, anyway though, that wouldn't be very practical. So here you can give yourself XP levels. So you do XP 3, L is for levels, and then the player, like at P. So here, see I got 8, now I'm at 8, before I was at 5, 11, now 14, like that. And then for a server, just say you're gonna play a game like Hunger Games, and you want, and if you want to keep your, and if players are playing on it, and there's other things like other servers too, and they have XP levels on there. Because if you die, you lose them, obviously. So before you go into a server, you can take away all the XP, like, or you can take away the XP, and then they can go in and play. So that would be a good thing to have. So yeah. Anyway, I'll move on. Now I'm going to show you how you can use this. And to do that, I'm going to need to where is it? Set a time, and yeah. I need some stone. I'll just take some stuff, yeah. So, here, if I do this is like for, if you want to sort items. I mean, if you want to say for a server, in a town server, something like that, you could, if the player gives some items, then they can receive some other items. So, that way you won't ever run out. Like if you use dispensers, then it might take, you might run out eventually. This way you won't. So here you just, yeah, there you get 2 diamonds. Most of the time it disappears. I don't know what's going on. But anyway, I'm sure most people can make a better one. This one I just like really quickly made. Even I can make a better one than this. I just didn't have that much time. So anyway, no, it works. So then I'll go to this one later. This is my wheat farm, and just say that it was, first let me clear this. If you just made a wheat farm and you want to plant your seeds, but as everybody knows, it needs to be fully wet, otherwise the seeds won't grow as fast. So what you can do is you can just click, I'm in the desert so it won't work, but if you can click the rain button, so it'll start raining and the soil will get wet. Then once it's done raining, you're like, okay, my soil's all good for planting. You just do clear. Then the sky clears up, and then you can continue your work. So it's like the only use for rain I see as of now, because to most people rain is just a really annoying. It's really annoying. So I don't find it that annoying, but I still prefer it wasn't there. But it's more realistic, so I sort of didn't have a choice but to add in Minecraft. Now here, this is kind of cool. If, you go, it whispers to you, don't go down, it's dangerous. It set game difficulty to normal, and my game mode is in survival, so I don't know why. Sometimes this doesn't work, it's because of that mod. I have like, anyway, though, it changed my game mode, just didn't change the difficulty. I don't know if it's just because if I look at the mod. No. Yeah, so now for the final thing, if I just go click here, this is really good for servers. So if you want your players to spawn somewhere and get teleported to a battlefield, you just step on this. It clears your inventory and teleports me. It's to the same place I was before. But what's cool about this is you can also, it doesn't just have to be you're teleported and your inventory is cleared. You can first clear your inventory and then say, if you go in that gate, you'd be, say, given a sword and a bow, something like that, and some arrows. So it's really good for maps and yeah. And if you can't notice by now, I really like Capture the Flag, so I play that a lot. And yeah. So anyway, that'll do /kill and 1 second. Anyway, though, yeah, this is pretty much it. And I hope all your questions have been cleared after watching this video. Tried my best to show everything, and yeah, this is the second episode in my Minecraft series, Let's Do Redstone. So up next, got a couple more things planned for the next episodes, like I've got TNT cannons, redstone traps, and TNT traps, and probably some more. Probably my last videos will be on like things like cool redstone inventions and all. So this here is like my last couple. So anyway, though, yeah, and I will continue to make things with command blocks like devices and all, and I will be showing. I'll be putting those on my YouTube channel and all. So I'm not done with command blocks yet. So and eventually, I hope soon to be making some maps for like battles and all, like to put in servers, because I've already made like 1 or 2, but I just need to work on the command block stuff, like to make it really cool. So I know pretty soon I might be making my own server, and yeah, let's see. But right now, that's pretty much it. Please like, comment, favorite, and most importantly, subscribe. And this is Redstone Repeater MC, and bye.